Right.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome
Morning.
to the Love Seat.
Wow, I'm excited.
Right. So
Wow.
we've never met before,
No.
and so tell me about your hair. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you dislike.
Okay. Um, so it used to be a lot more locky, like
Okay.
curly,
Like ringlety.
and I think that all the bleach has has killed it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'd like to maybe go slightly darker and bring some of the warmer tones through, but I'm not sure about my complexion and what's best, I guess. So I do watch. I'm a big fan of yours. So so I watch all of your Instagram videos. I've dropped silicone completely about
Okay.
8 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I
Perfect.
use your products. I
Amazing. And how are
use
you finding it?
yeah, really good. I like the leave-in.
The elixir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it's
I use
amazing.
that. Unfortunately, I'm actually using quite a lot because my hair is so damaged and
It
dry.
just absorbs.
It's just yeah. I
And you
get
see, the more you use it, eventually what happens is the hair will start absorbing naturally less.
yes.
But in the beginning, I always say to people, if you put it in and it soaks it in,
Yeah.
you know how much it actually
Yeah.
needs because it
Yeah.
leaves the hair and it dries in really, really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But that's fantastic.
Yeah, well,
Now-
the regrowth is definitely healthier,
okay.
but I think I'm not sure what's going to fix the sort of ends. It's just years of highlight.
Okay, yeah.
No, so yeah, so I'm doing everything you've suggested.
Okay.
Not drying it too much, trying to leave the conditioner and milk it. I've always used loads of shampoo and conditioner.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm applying
So
everything,
we
but I
are
think
gentle.
it's time.
Yes. You see, the thing is what I think a lot of people seem to, we forget with hair, is the hair is time. You know, if we damage that hair, to replace that hair is 2 years' time.
Yeah.
So, we can't, some of the things that happens in here, the only thing that can ever save it is the scissor.
Yeah.
So we can definitely talk. So obviously I've seen your WhatsApp photo. So I definitely know where I would like to go with your hair.
Okay.
So if we go back to the hair color, how do you feel about your natural color through the root area? Do you mind that color? Is it something you feel you dislike?
I think it's a bit boring, if I'm honest. It's a bit quite dark, and I've also got a bit of what you would call
Wisdom.
sparkle.
Yes, with disco hair.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind a little bit of it, so that I can. I don't tend to highlight it for about 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
It's a quite big gap. So
Yes.
I don't want too big of a, so I wouldn't mind bringing some of the natural through.
So for the wisdom hair, do they bother you or do they not?
Well, yeah.
They do. Okay. So I always say to people,
Not massively because it's curly.
yes.
So, and it's not right in the front yet.
Yes.
So,
Because I always say, if it bothers you, we take it away. But if it doesn't bother you,
yeah,
then it's
not ready to go there yet.
So what I would recommend for the color, so your base color is actually a very good color.
Okay.
The only thing is so with your skin, so you are golden, and so the eyes are cool, and the skin has got quite a good glow. So when we put that on you, that is quite flat. So that's very good for canvas.
Okay.
So what I would do is go in, I would cover the white hair, do a demi-permanent in between, cover it, but actually make it the same color as your base color. Now, when we look at if you want to be very blonde, you can, because of your eye color.
No, not too blonde.
Yeah. But I think that for me, if we have a little bit of base, when we do that, you have contrast. So that's what you need, because you've got bright eyes, and the eyebrows, the eyebrows are a medium blonde outer. But the frame here actually makes the eyes pop more. Where if I bring that in, it kind of diffuses it. Yeah. So you need some dark as a base, and then with highlights.
Yeah. What do you think of a slightly almost coppery in between, or is that can it just fade too quickly?
It will fade. Okay. The problem we have, as I always say to people, is obviously today is the first time we're doing your hair.
Yeah.
And the first time there'll always be fadage because of course this hair has been bleached a lot. So to put something in that's going to massively last in there is always it always
Okay.
shows.
Yeah.
But what will happen is as we build it up, if you build it
Yeah,
up over
yeah.
time, it holds better.
Yeah.
But definitely, coppery tones can work really, really well.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the golden tones can work really well because this technically is gold. It's just very pale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not the blonde that's the problem. It's the fact that there's so much of it.
So much of it. Yeah.
And so what I would like to do is to get some of that away.
Okay.
But you are blonde. I don't want to make you a
No.
brunette.
Yeah, so I think my real target is to get to healthy hair.
Okay.
I'm just tired of what I would call frizz, and I have watched your whole thing on.
Yes.
Is it frizz or is it
Irregular texture.
yeah, and I can't quite work it out.
So the cuticle is definitely open.
Yeah, I think it's frizz.
So I would say with you, I think it's both.
Okay.
Like so, there's irregular. We all with curly hair have got irregular
Yeah,
texture.
yeah.
You can see even
Yeah.
with mine there. But when I do this to the hair, there is definitely frizz on the head because I can feel the cuticle. Yeah, cuticle definitely open.
Yeah.
So I would say with the color, go in, make you lighten the bit so you can see it, but make you textured.
Yeah.
So we allow some of the dark. So we're actually going to reduce the amount of blonde we put in dramatically. We'll tint the little wisdom bits. The rest of the hair is not bad. I can see there's one patch through there. And then go in with a lot of low lighting in between the hair. And it's and then definitely bring in some. I love coppers. I think coppers.
I really liked copper, not yeah.
Not an auburn.
Yeah.
So they'll all be like pale coppery tones, which will look absolutely beautiful. And but I am foreseeing that color will fade.
Yeah.
But the next time we do your hair, we pick up the same pieces and we
Same.
build it up, and then it creates that longevity in the hair, which will be good. Now, haircut wise.
So I'm definitely not a fan of short hair myself.
Right.
So I do get that some of the end needs to come off.
Uh-huh.
I think personally that I would like a layer, quite a biggish, because this, from here down, I can't tell you how difficult it is to brush it out. And I'm trying not to break it, and I have got one of your fab brushes. But it is so hard. It's not that I'm, so I do think some of this, just for ease, or to lift the top layer a little bit to about, my hair has got a tendency to bounce upwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, just some sort of a layer, not a fringe obviously, but a longer one.
So I'll tell you what I see first.
Yeah.
So at the moment, what's happened with your hair is whoever's cut it last time has cut it square at the back.
Just straight off.
Straight to the back. So what it does is when I bring the hair forward, you can see this hair is the hair that is the longest. Now, how hair works, shorter hair pushes longer hair in the direction. So, for example, if your hair is short in the back, long in the front, it comes forward.
Mm-hmm.
When it's short in the front, long in the back, it goes backwards. Now, with you, what they've done is they've made the focus on the bit that's number one, the weakest, because you've got the least amount of hair here. But they've also put the focus on that. So it's making you very long, very flat, and very imposing this hair. So you've got a very good, you understand your hair. That is not the problem. It is this. And this does need to be lifted up. So because you've had that as the length, if I bring that up, you'll probably lose about that much length. You will feel short because what we're doing is we may not take any of that length away, but once you bring that up to there, people feel that they've lost a lot of length, but technically you haven't. You would lose about that much length. So if you're happy with that, that will be the route that I would take because it will give you the fastest results, and then we'll actually get rid of a lot of that. But it will be all blended through. I don't do layer per se, like one layer. It all needs to be blended through and lifted. That it gives you that. But you could definitely, you've got really good eyes and very good cheekbones, so you could definitely lift, to about between the nose and the mouth. Okay. That can lift in. If the hair is this curly, you could go a little bit shorter, even towards the nose. But I would definitely stand caution with the amount the hair will bounce. Yeah. But the problem is definitely, I call this the basset hound effect. It's when women come in, and so many clients come in.
It's my fault because I've tried to keep the illusion of length.
Yeah.
So I've purposely said keep this long, and just to try and get it shorter and more manageable,
Yes.
but still keep the. So, but yeah, I'm happy to
So
try
it's
something
actually, so
different.
that's always something to remember. Length should always come from behind the ear.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
that, because that is the most hair, because you have hair from there to there. So surface-wise,
That's
the
a lot,
most
yeah.
hair. So the quality of the hair will always be that. So this hair, it will always be the weakest because it's very little. You know, we all have to think that's the bits of hair we're using, but we're putting the whole focus and emphasis of the hairstyle on that,
Yeah.
which will definitely make.
And I'm really low maintenance in terms of I literally take my hair out of a bun maybe by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning
Right.
if I've got a work call, and I just do this and so I don't want anything where the fringe is going to go too high.
As you can see from my own hair, I like low maintenance. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Ready to crack on.
Excellent.